Okay, so today I'm going to show you what to do in a spur key situation and lost key situation on an Audi A4 or 9. So this procedure we're going to talk about is in respect of the BCM2 keys. So it's these keys here. These can come as slot keys, which is more common, or you can have dash keys where you'll see like a pad where you touch it to during the program process, something like around here. Okay. This procedure only works before they lock the body control module, so usually up to 15 plates, okay? So there's a spur key situation, obviously you can undo the remote with this. But if it's a lost key situation, during the key learning process, it's going to ask you to disconnect the body control module for 2 to 3 seconds. So in a lost key situation, you're going to have to pick the driver's door lock, which would then only unlock this door. You're then going to need to climb over the back, open the back seats, and then the boot clip, which you may see there, we have to open that up to then manually open the boot. Okay, once you have manually opened the boot, it's this inside panel here. Okay, remove that. Okay, and this is the body control module here. So what you have to do, when it comes to a certain point where it says now disconnect for 2 to 3 seconds, again, this is only for lost key situation, you need to undo this clip. And basically, you're removing this one, and that one for 2 seconds, then reconnect all 4 back in. Leave it as it is, because you might have to do it twice, and then you quickly press continue. Alright, you've got a 30-second window between reconnecting those before it locks again, so you might as well leave the panel off. Okay, so now we're going to now start showing you how to program these. Okay, so this noise is only going on because I've got the key in the ignition and the door is open, but it's stopped now. So we're going to open up Audi. Again, this is the BCM2 keys. In this situation, we're just going to recode the keys back in, but I'm going to show you the process of where you would make your dealer key. So you're going to go to key learn, for mobiles, and I'm looking for where it says BCM2. So you're not listing there. So let's go down to fifth immobilizer. There you go, so it's 15 more, as it says A4, Q5, A5, 2012 onwards. Okay, so if, say for example, you're gaining entry to this car, you can physically switch the alarm off, which will then stop the alarm going off while you're accessing the boot and reading that. So that's great, but make sure you click the alarm back on again afterwards. If you've got a working key, you don't have to click this because you can disable the alarm by pressing the fob. So we're going to click, so the ignition's on, I'm going to click read body control module. Is the working key in the ignition switch on before? If the working key in the outside the car, take out and reinsert. All keys lost, just keep flicking the headlights to keep it awake. Keep flicking those, okay? There we go. So this has actually got a key count of 3. So we're going to actually put 2 keys back in for this customer. Data's there of the car, 5KO. That 5KO relates to, if you look underneath the blade, you've got a code here. It says TO or KO. Okay. Alright, so it's just making me save the file now. Alright, so save the file, and then this is where you can then, if you've got a working key you want to know, you can click on check key status, put the key in the hole, that will tell you that key's locked or not, or what key position it's in. Alright, make a dealer key. So if this was a complete lost key situation, I click make dealer key. It made me put 1 key in here and then the other key in there to make them pre-coded. Once you've done that, you go to the final steps in key learning. So we're going to click on option 2. Alright. So have you not noted at this point it's not asked me to disconnect any body control module? That's because I had a working key in the ignition. But if I didn't have a working key in the ignition, when I click the option that said after put a key in, it would then tell me to run to that boot, disconnect the module, and then back in again, and it will pull up this where I'm up to now and save the file. So we're going to click key learn now and just load 2 keys to the car. Press OK to load in the file. So we're going to load that file in we've just saved. Okay, now insert the key. So now we're going to see the dash in a minute. It's there. 2 of 2. 0 of 2, and then we have to change it. So click. Press OK, and we should see it now changing. See, it's going to say 1 of 2. Brilliant. So now we need to remove this key. And then watch the dash change to 2 of 2. 2 of 2. Brilliant. Just going to save the data. Click OK when finished. All successfully learned. Thank you.